I hope you guys are doing great. Okay, we have some filters here on the YouTube too. So I am coming live here after a long time and hoping that some members are going to join. Let's not use any filter anymore. And let's see if, okay. Am I audible? Can somebody please let me know if I'm audible enough to you guys? We are going to discuss about some important aspect of learning English. Okay, it seems I'm live. Aspect of learning English. And yes, I'm audible too. Thank you, Saroj, for letting me know that. Although I couldn't see the comment here. Right, I can see it now. So, we are about to discuss some important things about learning English. How much time does it take to learn English? And most of us are curious about these things, generally Indian people, because we don't know the process of the learning and the journey that we have to cover throughout the learning process. So in this video, I'm going to address this topic, and I will also share my thoughts on this topic, and I would also love to know your opinion. What do you think about the time that we have to invest in learning English? Okay. Yes, I'm audible, but very less people have joined. So still we are going to start with the less members only. Okay, I think now members can see me clearly without hassling. So see, learning is not about investing few months in knowing the basics or learning the translation or the tenses. It's more about adopting the language in your brain, and once you adopt the language, then you have to work on the output. Now, once the input is done, then you have to work on the output. Hi Tarun, greetings, good evening. So first, have you seen a child? How a child starts speaking a language? The child has to like remain silent and observe for a few months, even years. Hi Kapil, welcome. That child is observing the environment of the people around for years, and then he starts speaking in the broken language, like one word, two word, even one letter or two letter. So in the same manner, learning process happens. As we have grown up, we know the basics, we know how to observe, but for kids it's very difficult for them to observe the things because it's very new for them. Now, once we are adult, we know how to observe the thing. In the same manner, you have to create an environment around you that helps you to generate the thoughts in English or to adopt that language. And just by adopt, I don't mean that you have to go foreign country and you have to live around them. It could be very simple steps that you can take to improve your English or enhance your English. Like you can be in some group, like we have our Facebook group where we are providing environment to you guys. Hi, Dark Knight, I don't know who is this. So we have Facebook group, you can join us, our community, and you can practice over there also. And we are trying to provide you guys with a quiz. We are trying to provide you guys with the informations, daily use sentences, and many more things. So a group like us that we have on Facebook, you can join, and that will be a small part of the environment that you have to create. Now, group won't do all the job. Of course, you have to put some efforts by yourself. And what do I mean by putting some efforts? Is that you have to use that language either verbally or in your imagination. For example, if you're learning some words or some daily used sentences, try to use that in different scenarios. Imagine that. Create some characters in your brain and talk to them, talk to individuals. That will definitely help you to use the particular word in different scenes, so you know how to use that word. Once you get confused, you can ask somebody. It could be anybody who knows much about the grammar or English language, can help you with your dots. If you don't have anybody, don't worry. We have Telegram channel for the dot sessions, or we have our Facebook group also that I've mentioned before. You can join us and we will help you with your dots. Now, so I was talking about learning method. So try to adopt the method that a kid is, adopting. The kids are learning in the same way by observing others. You also have to create an environment and observe some English speakers. It could be through podcast, watching movies, TV series, or whatever fascinates you. It could be watching some news channels of the foreign country. Yes, Gautam. Hi, Gautam. So these are the things that you have to do. Is you have to add English language into your life, right? You have to add that into your life. You don't have to be frustrated. Learning language is a very fun process. You have to enjoy the process rather than suffering it. If you're not enjoying my idea, you cannot learn any language. It's all about loving the process, feeling happy after learning some words, some grammatical topics. Now, talking about grammar, how important the grammar is. See, grammar plays very significant role. If you are somebody whose English is not so good, then you have to learn the basics first. We often make typical mistakes, of course, from the basics, like use of helping verb, in what scenarios, like with what helping verb, which form of the verb do we have to use from the tenses. And we don't have to learn only the structure of the tenses, but also the uses of the tenses, like what's the uses of that particular tense. In different scenarios, different tenses are being used. So all these informations that you can acquire from YouTube, that's easily available, or from our channel or any other channel, doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is these things are easily manageable rather than being panic. Try to search it yourself. Make some notes if you can. And if you can write a journal, it could be about what you're learning, or it could be about what's happening in your life. Writing journal plays very significant role in terms of improving your understanding of the language. If you are somebody who is very new, new learner of English language, you may suffer in the beginning, but that would definitely help you if you're writing journal every single day. You may make mistakes, and that's completely okay. Making mistakes is the part of learning process. So there is no shame in that. Moreover, if you are into learning process, try to learn some new words every single day. And how do you learn new words every single day? We have a Facebook page with the same name that our YouTube channel has. You can join there, and we are discussing at least 5 words every day. That would definitely help you out. And we are not only discussing but also making sentences. Hindi and English meaning of the word is also being explained over there. So make sure you join that. The link of all the social media platform will be in the description. After the live, you can go and check that out. Now, after learning the words or the grammatical terms, what we have to do? We have to just use them in a practical life, either by explaining it to others, or either you can just create some posts on the social media, or if you're commenting somewhere, use those grammatical structures or the words that you have learned. I write diary sometimes. That's a good one, couple. That will definitely help you out to enhance your writing skills. And it has many benefits. It enriches your imagination power, the right choice of the words. But also, if you want to write, you must read. The input is must needed. You guys must know the input. Inputs are reading and listening. These things are input. If you want to speak better, you have to listen very carefully to the good speakers, smart speakers or native speakers. If you want to write better, in the right manner, if you want to write really well, then you have to read good books. Newspapers are very advanced. That is not suggestible from my side. You can read storytelling books, kids books, or you can read some novels or self-help books. And the last one that I would like to say is consistency is the key. You cannot learn a language within just 1 month or 2 months, even though if you're taking classes. See, I have trained many students and they are just getting panicked in just 1 or 2 months that I'm not able to speak very fluently. You cannot. Even if I provide you 10 hours a day, probably you can improve a bit better, in terms of getting just 1 hour a day. But you cannot be fluent in just 1 or 2 months. You have to put yourself into this process of learning, and that will definitely take some time, maybe 4 months, 5 months, 1 year. And even after that, you don't have to stop practicing. You don't have to stop learning, because learning language is all about coming across the new things, new words, new grammatical structures, new kind of intonation, accent, pronunciation. There are many things that we can improve. So we have to give years of time into the language, and that's what I'm saying, that you have to just spend 15 minutes, 30 minutes, at least an hour if you can a day, and for a few years you would be really, really good at this language. That's what has helped me. No classes, nothing at all. I have joined few classes, but that was not much effective at that time. Even right now I provide classes, but that's for only those who are in need. If you have much time, like if you have years, you can do it yourself. I can suggest you some good books. Even I can send you some good books if you need. You can text me on WhatsApp 62010568811 and I'll provide you with the books. And I also provide online classes, so if you do need, do let me know that on the same number that I provided right now. Now, consistency is a key, but the most important thing is that you have to find the right platform, and that's what we provide. Every single day I come live on the Facebook page and we discuss some words. And we also have groups, as I said, which also provides a beautiful environment of learning English. So if you are somebody who uses Facebook, make sure you join our group. Now that's all for this video. I was hoping that more people would join, but unfortunately only few members are here. If you guys will comment down after the live, like recorded session, probably I would be able to provide you guys with the productive sessions like this in the future. Till then, take care of yourself, keep learning, keep smiling. Peace. Bye.